Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Welcome 2025. As you saw in the title, we are going to be trying out some new makeup products that I'm really excited for. But I'm sad to announce, but also a little excited, that this will be my last trying new makeup first impressions for a while, okay? It doesn't mean that it's going to be gone forever or for the whole entire year, but I do want to really focus on the makeup that I do have. I want to be less wasteful. I don't want like a ton of makeup anymore. And so in order to do that, I have to just stop buying makeup. I did already cancel my BoxyCharm subscription as well. I tried it out for a full year. I just feel like BoxyCharm has changed so much, and there is definitely like good perks about it. I really do still like the concept of it, but for someone like me who already has a big collection, it just really wasn't making sense for me. I still stand by that if you are building your collection and you don't have much, I really do think that BoxyCharm is a good way to start out because it will help you grow your collection, skincare and makeup very quickly. So I will be going on a no buy for as long as I possibly can hold out for, but my goal is for at least the first couple months of the year and just really just use the products that I have. I think I will be saving a lot of money though doing this. Last year I wanted to do this with everything and I really did. I did cut back a lot already on the makeup that I was buying because when I first started my channel, I learned very quickly that it was a very high purchase, high demand world in the beauty community. And so when I was growing up watching YouTube and beauty channels, it was a lot of tutorials. It was a lot of like teaching people how to do makeup, and that's what I fell in love with, right? I do like watching hauls. I do like watching first impressions, but when I started my channel, I feel like it was starting to get into the era of just first impression, trying new makeup, trying all the, like all the hyped up makeup and just new, right? Every video that I watched from all the influencers was just new makeup. And I'm like, okay, but what about the makeup that you just talked about? You know what I mean? And I've been talking about this for a while on my channel. And so I already pulled back and cut back a lot from just buying just to buy and just to review and just to talk about and just really focus on the products that I really was interested in. So I feel like I did great there, but I still feel like there's so much more improvement that I can do. I spend a lot of money on makeup still. So this year, I just really want to hone in on my finances, stop being super wasteful and buying so much makeup just to try it and just because. And I really want to follow the motto where if I finish something up, if I really want something in that category, then that will be my little open window to buy it. But if I didn't finish anything up in that category yet, we're not buying it. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm not perfect. We will see. When it came to other things like body wash, I used to buy so much body wash, so much different type of hair conditioners, shampoos, everything that was like new in that category too. And I'm like, why? No. So now I literally just buy as I need. And so I really want to do that with makeup. Hopefully you guys will enjoy though a lot of shop my stashes. I'm still going to be filming beauty content, just not the way that I normally do, which is doing hauls and trying new makeup. For today though, we will be trying new makeup for the last time for a while. I was at Ulta the other day and I did come across that e.l.f. came out with their Power Grip Matte Primer. I did go ahead and upload a little Ulta haul on here. I originally filmed it on TikTok, which a lot of the videos that are more vertical, but they're not shorts, they're just videos, they're coming from my TikTok, but I thought I would share it with you guys as well. So I did go ahead and get the new e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer, and this is what it looks like. It's in a tube, but I think what's different is that it's in like a squeezy. So their other grip primers have like a little bit of a pump, and this one does not. This one is more like a squeezy tube. Their minis are squeezy tubes, but their full size do come with pumps. So this one doesn't. So I'm guessing it has something to do with the formula maybe. Oh, it's still clear. I don't know what I was expecting, but okay. So I really don't need to be matte right now. This primer is going to be so good in the summertime because it already has the gripping power. So your makeup's already going to like stay longer, but then on top of that it's going to be matte. Hopefully it's going to control your oils, which is like the best of both worlds, I feel, which is going to be so great in the summertime. Right now I'm trying it just to try it, but my skin, I'm on a stronger tretinoin, and literally, especially around this area, I am just peeling like a snake. And my skin is just so much more drier. So as you can tell, I am still doing declutters, so I'm also in the middle of filming those as well. Hopefully I'll be able to film another one today for you guys of another category. I'm thinking blush will be my next category. Doing these declutters is also what's kind of making it a little bit more like, girl, you have so much makeup. So it's just kind of like, I already knew that, but I don't know, like when you are just laying out all your makeup of like one category, you're like, why do I have 40 foundations, you know? All right, so this isn't new, but it's newer, and I think I only tried it once, and to be honest, I don't even remember if I tried it just on my own or on camera. So when I was doing my declutter, I was like, I kind of want to see how I feel about it. I don't remember. It is a bit light, and so I don't know if I just didn't wear it in the summer because it's a little bit lighter. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I should get my mirror. Let me go get my mirror. I feel like I'm a little bit more pale. Oh! These droppers on these drugstore, like, I'm trying not to touch my skin, but it is really hard. Did I even say what this is? This is the Wet n Wild Niacinamide Skin Tint. So I do like their other skin tint that they came out with. This one is in the shade Light, Fair Beige Light. I normally, for skin tints, I don't like using sponges because I feel like they just kind of soak up the little bit of coverage that a skin tint provides. But all my makeup brushes are currently drying right now because I washed them. So I am stuck using my sponge. This is great, like, young makeup, like when you don't really have much to cover. Do you see that? That's not a boogie. This is literally like dry skin. So I don't want to make myself sore and like keep pulling at it, but it's a little distracting. Okay. Is it hydrating? Yes. It's so crazy because this foundation, you can tell it's moisturizing and hydrating, but because of how dry my skin is, it almost feels like it's like set very slightly. It looks really pretty, I will say that, but it is very light. So I kind of already talked about this in a shorter form video, but I'm very excited because I'm gonna go back to the gym this year. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I do another layer just to build the coverage. But yeah, I am really excited because I haven't been to the gym in literally years. Okay, my daughter's 5. She just turned 5, and so it was really hard to figure out a way to go to the gym and like ask, like, for instance, my mom to watch her more than what she already does, because, you know, especially when a toddler is getting into a certain stage where they're just a lot, you know, it's like I don't want to put that responsibility on other people. Like, if I'm home and I'm off from work, I kind of feel guilty asking someone to watch my child for me so I can go do something else. You know, it's just mom guilt, I guess. But I'm like, you know what, like, this is to take care of me so I can continue to take care of her, you know? And I kind of have to view it that way. Like, this is for her too. And so I'm going to be working out 2 to 3 days at home. And I think this is the most coverage I'm going to get from this. It's very beautiful. It's just my skin's not it's not its best self right now with all the purging going on and dry skin. Let's move on. I don't have a new concealer right now, so I'm just going to use the e.l.f. hydrating concealer. But yeah, I'm just super excited. Expect this video to be long because I was just gonna be chatty. Okay, we're chatty, and if TikTok goes away, you're gonna be stuck with this longer form content anyways. Since I'm not getting BoxyCharm, I'm not spending any extra money going to the gym because, you know, I did say that I wanted to spend less and not spend more. So me getting rid of my BoxyCharm is now paying my monthly gym membership, and I'm only going to Planet Fitness, so it's not going to be like an expensive gym, but that's where I'm most comfortable. I tried other gyms and I don't know, I'm just most comfortable at Planet Fitness. Like, I just know where everything is, and I know how to work all the machines, so I don't know. I'm just more comfortable there. Although I will only be really going to the gym for the most part, like one time by myself. On Fridays, my mom will probably go with me since Liana will be in pre-K in the morning. And then on Saturdays, I'm gonna have my mom watch my daughter for like 2 hours, so me and my husband can go work out at the gym together. He works out at home, but it would be nice to get him into the gym too, and kind of like out of the house and work out in a different environment, because I feel like when you work out at home it can be a bit boring after a while. I do like working out at home, it's just there's just too much for me to get distracted with. Like I will find myself doing something else like chores instead of working out, and so this is why I need to get out of the house and go to the gym. To set the face, I got the new, I told you guys in my full face of e.l.f. that I was going to get these. It is the Halo Glow Powder Filter Pressed Powder. I got it in 2 shades. I got it in Light Neutral and Fair Neutral Cool. So the Fair Neutral Cool I got for under the eyes because I want to see. I think this is the lightest shade that it comes in. Okay, first of all, I love the packaging. You get a mirror too. What? And then you get this like cute little like puffy puff. Okay, we can definitely try out the puffy puff on the face, but I do want to just use my normal little puffy puff for my under eyes, just because these are a little bit more easier to get. This is going to give me coverage because I need a little bit of extra coverage here. Ooh, I think I like it. Now I will say from their Halo Glow line, so I don't see like any shimmer or anything like that. I'm not re-dipping this, by the way. I'm just kind of putting whatever's left over because I don't want the concealer to continue to crease, but I am going to be using a liquid eyeshadow, and so I don't want too much powder on my eyelids. But yeah, because it's from their Halo Glow, I do like that it's not like a matte powder. It's going to give your face still some light. It should come out with like a pink version for the under eyes, because I do so far like how it's looking, and I like how it's like kind of like giving me a little bit more coverage and kind of correcting a little bit where I have like the dry skin patches. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I updated you guys on my fitness journey for last year, but I did lose a total of almost 20 pounds. I lost 18 pounds, and I do feel like I could have done better, but like I said, this year I'm just way more motivated this year. And I was motivated last year because obviously I lost 18 pounds. I did gain, I think, like 4 pounds back with holiday weight, but I mean, I feel like I did. I am trying to avoid the scale for a little bit. I'm just going to try to get back into routine, back into, you know, eating cleaner and working out. And then, you know, maybe in a couple weeks I'll reweigh myself just to kind of see where I'm at. But I'm trying to avoid the scale right now because I don't want to like be too upset if I notice that I really did gain a certain amount of weight back due to the holidays. I know I didn't gain like obviously everything back, but you know how it can be. So this one is the darker shade, the darker one that I got. It's a light neutral. So we're going to use the puff. Just to kind of see here. What we got going on. Yeah, I really like how if you're not a matte girly or you do have drier skin, I do like how this powder will like take away the shine, the extra shine that you may not want. But if I'm moving my face around, it's still allowing some light to bounce off of it and not be super matte, which is what I like about the Halo Glow powder line. My makeup is just not going to look its best, and I'm kind of coming to terms with that right now. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. I keep forgetting to do my brows first when I'm using the Refi. And I really don't have like another brow gel. Like I'm super low on brow gels right now, so basically every brow gel that I have is a brow gel that I should technically be using first because of just how it can get. It always ruins like your foundation around your eyebrow. It just is what it is at this point, but we're gonna keep on going. I have a couple new like cream liquid eyeshadows. This one here I did try already, but I did swatch it in the Ulta haul. This one is the About Face in the shade Fracture. It's so beautiful. You might see it in this video, but I kind of want to try out the Shadow Silk liquid eyeshadows from Wet n Wild. I'm sure now that these have been out for quite some time. The packaging says new. I really haven't had my eye out on Wet n Wild in a while, so I don't know. But I'm going to go in with this like bronzier shade. What we're getting here. I feel like I went up a little bit too much, but ooh, that is pretty. Let me see if I can blend. Oh, I might have waited too long to blend. That still looks really, really pretty. Ooh, I like that. Okay, and this one's in the shade Bronze Digger. And this one, the lighter one, is in the shade Lunar Beige. Liquid eyeshadows are so quick. I just don't like when they either don't dry down or they crease or flake. I hate when they flake, but they don't do any of that. Just so quick. I'm using my BH Cosmetic brush set right now because see, I like this side better. It came out better. I'll see how they wear, but I like them so far. Since all my makeup brushes are drying right now, I am using my BH Cosmetic this used to be my little travel set. Right, so this one is in the shade Lunar Beige. I'm kind of going to go under my eye with it. That looks really pretty too. It's hard to tell. I'll do a little swatchy swatch. So that is Bronzed Digger. Very pretty. And then this is, what is it, Lunar Beige. Those are so pretty. And since I'm swatching, I guess we'll swatch this one. This one is the About Face in Fracture. This one's just, I wore this on New Year's. Oh, do you see that like shimmer? That shimmer? And if you blend it out, it even looks even more pretty. Oh, it's so good. All right, next we're gonna bronze up the face. So I bought this new bronzer from MAC. Not that I needed a new bronzer. I was looking at some other products that I wanted to get, and near the concealers, which they were sold out of the shade that I thought would work for me, because I did go on like a last little splurge before going on this little break, and I saw these freaking bronzers and I was like, oh my god, like they just feel so silky. And they are called Skin Finish Sunstruck Matte Bronzer, and I got mine in the shade Medium Golden. The packaging is just so cute. The bronzers feel amazing. So we're gonna go in with this bronzer, and I'm super, super excited. I will say that these brushes are not my favorite. They're not my favorite, and I'm gonna wash them and probably give them away because I'm cutting back on my brushes as well. I do have a little pile of giveaway brushes because I already did go through them. And so once my brushes dry, a lot of them are being archived, meaning they're just gonna get put away. And if I'm in the mood or I'm missing a certain brush, I'll pull it out and use it. But I'm just like, I cannot have all these brushes out and use them and just dirty them all up at the same time. Because let me tell you, it is so time consuming to clean all those brushes. And I just don't like doing things like that. I don't like doing things so tedious where it's like, ugh, I cannot. So I'm only having a handful of brushes out and using them. And then also that will like help me stay on top of cleaning my brushes too more often than what I do right now. So far I'm really liking this bronzer. Okay, even on my skin that is looking like a train wreck right now because of just how dry I am, it's looking pretty good. But that gave me what I needed. I needed a little bit of warmth. I did go ahead and get this brow pencil, or it's a brow pen. It's the Brow Micro Filling Pen from Benefit. in the shade medium brown. I will say that I do like it, but I need a deeper shade. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Brow Beater. I do like that brow pen, but what I found is that it's better when you do your brows first, like not on top of makeup. And because it's not that pigmented, it's also harder for it to show up on top of a brow gel. So I will go ahead and just probably use this on like lighter makeup days or like no makeup days, because it does show up and look really, really nice. And then I will try to get it in a deeper shade once they're like not so sold out. But for right now, I'm just using the good old Urban Decay brow pencil, which is saving these brows. All right, we're gonna put some blush. This is Torrid from NARS, not a new blush. We're gonna go ahead and make these cheeks a little rosé. It's looking orange on camera. This is like a nice like pinky color. I don't know why it's looking so orange. In person, it's more pinky and rosy. Something that I wanted to try is the highlighting powder. So this is not new either. I just never had the shade before. And when these first came out, I was not interested in the shade, but now things have changed. So this is the highlighter in the shade Bloom Time, and it just looks like this nice like pinky peach color. It just looks so beautiful. I do have another highlighter from Wet n Wild that also looks just as gorgeous. I'm just gonna use the same brush and switch it to the other side. And let's just see. Ooh, yes. Cause I'm like, this will look so good as like a blush topper on like a pinky peach blush. All right, I'm gonna curl these eyelashes. We're soon done. I'm using, I forgot to tell you what, I'm using the Exagger Eyes Volume Mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. This is like a mini because, one, I didn't know if I was going to like it and I didn't want to get the full size. And also, I feel like minis last the full 6 months for me because it's not the only mascara that I'm using. So I feel like for the most part, I get better bang for my buck, if that makes sense, than buying the full size, and then in 6 months you gotta throw it out and it's like not even halfway used up. So if you are only using one mascara, it would make more sense to get the full size, especially if you really like it and you're using it a lot. But I have been using it ever since I bought it and I really do like it. I've been using the Ordinary Lash Peptide Serum and I will say that it's working. Okay, it is working. I think the only thing we have to do is lips. So I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I haven't used this in a while, so I bought it. Why did I make the kissy face before spreading my face? I have no idea. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. All right, I'm going to wipe away the leftover lip balm. And I did pick up the MAC lip liner in the shade Strip Down. I have never had a MAC lip liner before. I have two MAC lipsticks. Now I have 3. I'm building my collection. Yeah, but I never had a MAC lip liner, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna spoil myself and get me a MAC lip liner. I wanted this nude shade from MAC. It's in the shade Honey Love, and I feel like I hear a lot of people talking about this. It's just like a nice nude. A good old nude. I love it. I got that, and then I also picked up, so I wanted to also pick up the MAC lip gloss in See-Through, and I swatched it and I was like, ooh, that looks a little scary, but also I saw people use it and I'm like, you know what, I think I could make that work. And I couldn't find it. They didn't have it in stock. So I was kind of just browsing and seeing what else was out there. I was kind of on the drugstore side, just kind of looking at different items, and I came across this lip gloss in the shade. It's lighter in person than it does show. It looks like almost like a pinky fair concealer shade in person, but it's called Dolce Latte. It just looks very, I don't know, let me like swatch it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's just like a very milky, fair lip gloss. And I did swatch it and I was like, oh my god, that reminds me of see-through. Like I swatched see-through and I was like, that reminds me just like see-through. So I did go ahead and swatch it next to each other. And I still will say see-through is like still like lighter, but very, very similar. And like the texture was very similar. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. Yes. Oh, it literally perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So good. Okay. It's not sticky. Oh my god, I love that so much. Okay, I'm happy. I am happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. That was everything. I hope you don't mind that you will not be seeing any new makeup from me in a while, but I will be here and I will be continuing to film beauty content. So go ahead and let me know what you want to see, what looks you want to see, because I kind of want to kick it back old school. We're going to be doing empty videos. We're going to be doing different looks. We're going to be just, you know, having fun still with makeup. So let me know what you want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and join this family. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Let's grow this channel. Let's become a good old family, okay? If you don't know me, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work a 9 to 5, I'm overstimulated, I'm stressed, and I need my makeup time. So let's hang out. Mwah! Until next time, bye.